Housing Program. Our special guest is Ms. Peggy Harvey. She's the Section 8 Program Manager for the Prichard Housing Authority. Ms. Harvey, with the Section 8 Public Housing Assistance Program, it would seem to me that it would be a very high-demand program. Do you have a waiting list? And then tell us about your application process.
Yes, we do have a waiting list now of about 150 applicants. We take applications annually. We're required to take them annually or as we need them. We try not to take too many to give applicants false hope that they're going to be issued a certificate of voucher or placed in the house very soon. As we need them or as we eliminate the 150 applications that we have, we will issue certificates. We will take applications again. We advertise by newspapers, radios, television. We place notices on bulletin boards, send notices to churches in the areas where it will reach the public. We advertise about a month prior to time for taking applications.
So a person will come in and apply. When you take applications, what happens from that point?
After taking applications, we determine if the applicant is eligible for Section 8. Eligibility, if they meet income limit and the family size. Right now, we only take applications for 2-bedroom families, those that qualify for 2-bedroom families.
Okay. If we could go to the income guidelines slate, if we could get that on the board. Now, these are the income limits for individuals who would apply for Section 8 housing program. One person, $10,550. A 2-person household, the maximum income level would be $12,100. A 3-person household, $13,600. 4 persons, $15,000, and 5 persons, $16,300. Now, in preparing for the show, I know you told me there are 2 different income levels. So, give us a brief explanation. Is that the income guideline that a person would need to meet in order to apply for Section 8 housing?
Basically, it is. There are 2 guidelines, the lower and very low income level. We have just looked at the very low income level. They can go up to what we call the lower level if their family, based on the income, is not over income for the contract rent that the owner once paid on the unit, then they can remain on the program or be issued a certificate or voucher for the program.
So an applicant applies, you all screen their income, then they go on the waiting list. In setting up your waiting list, is there any preference or any priority? Do senior citizens get first priority for Section 8? What are there any priorities, and if so, what are they?
There are priorities set by HUD. HUD says that there are 3 categories of people who should be housed first. Those that are paying more than 50% of their income for rent and utilities. Those that are displaced by the highway that we have coming in now. We have a displacement where we have to house the people or rehouse the people who are displaced by the highway.
So the people who are being displaced by the highway construction can come in and possibly their name would go ahead of others.
Right, they would go ahead of others. And the people who with income, with 50% or more of their income paying to rent and utilities.
Now, a Section 8 housing certificate or voucher is issued. Do the housing authority place people or give them leads or tell them where to go and live?
Yes, we have leads. We don't place them, but we give them leads. From time to time, an owner would come in or call in and say they have a vacant house or a house that's going to be vacant soon, and they would want a Section 8 tenant. We offer them a list, a unit availability list by bedroom size. If that unit qualifies for a particular bedroom, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, we put it on the list with the owner's name and telephone number where they can be contacted. An owner or a tenant that comes in looking, we will offer the list to them as guides and leads to go by as far as looking.